we're dealing with suspects. Now, the type of content that we want to send them is we want to send them our prospect focused content. So this is content around problems that they might be experiencing, improvements they might be interested in making. The pursuit level, we're going to do a medium. And we're not going to do the persistent because we need to really have a focused approach, but they're not qualified. So we don't want to just kind of like just bombard the person. So we use a medium pursuit level. And the email format is going to be that plain text one-to-one type of email. So we're going to hit them with 3 to 6 of these plain text emails, and I would recommend also some phone calls and other multi-touch attempts, but that's the email drip campaign for the suspects. Now notice I'm not including the HTML marketing info. Me personally, I don't think, if you ever think about just opening up your email box and you have a marketing email in the HTML format for somebody that a company that you've never heard of, I feel like that's sort of a violation. You've been opted in without opting in. And so without your permission, you try to stay away from that. And the way to kind of get softly around that is by using more of a plain text approach and making it look one-to-one, to where you look more like a salesperson but then being added to a marketing list. But that's the type of campaign that you can build for your suspects. Now, hopefully our suspects grow into prospects, or we have existing contacts that are on our prospect list. And what we can send to these people, we can send them, not only can we send them our helpful information, but because they're prospects, maybe we can start to mix in information about us. So let's say this is somebody that we've met with and we've had a 20-minute phone meeting. Well, now that person, we can start to hit them up with some FAQ type of content or objection response type of content that's more because they know a little bit more about us and their prospects. The pursuit level, we can be persistent with this at this level. A good example of this might be somebody who opts in to your list from your website. And so if you opt in on my website, and what you'll get is you'll get our ebooks. You're going to get an email from us every other day, I believe is the frequency. That might switch to every 3 days, a few as you get into that particular email drip campaign. But you're going to get a lot of emails, and the reason why is we can be persistent with you because you're a prospect of ours. We can treat you differently than somebody who is on a list who doesn't know who we are. The format, I can hit you with both. I can either send you some plain text, or I can send you HTML type of marketing content, either both or a mix, or that's kind of up to your choice. Moving on to the next segment. So now we have our existing customers. These are either our current customers or past customers, and so the content that we can send them is similar to the last to our prospects. We want to continue to hit them up with helpful information that they might find interesting. We can also share with them some product updates, some common questions that are asked. But what we're changing here, the pursuit level. So because these are customers that have purchased from us, we don't really want to be persistent. We want to kind of ease up a bit, but we want to stay fresh in their mind, let them know we're there. Probably primarily going to use the HTML type of formal company communications. So key things that you want to think about differently here is for your existing customers, you want to use this campaign to maybe cross-sell. If you know someone has purchased a product A and you have product B also, this is a great campaign that you can use to promote product B to customers of product A. The other thing that you can use this type of campaign for is for people that cancel. So if you can have you ever canceled something, and then you start to get an email, your email saying we'd love to have you back, and here's a discount if you come back. So this is a great time or way to establish that level of marketing. Now that is a bit sophisticated, so you have to have decent level of email marketing software to have those categories and be able to trigger that automation and manage that. The last category is referral partners. So again, these are friends and family. These could be also other industry vendors. So maybe somebody who does something different than what we do, but they sell to the same people. Well, we need to continue to communicate to these people and remind them that we're out there and what we do, and to stay fresh in their mind so that they can refer business to us. So we can send them both types of information: the helpful information, the also some information about us. The pursuit level is going to be subtle, so we might hit this list up once a month. Uh, that's up to you, and then we can use that more formal HTML format of the email. So that's kind of how you can build your email drip campaigns and put all those different pieces together.